Now, today's convocation ceremony serves as your formal introduction into the ABAC family. And we have several speakers here today to share just a little bit about ABAC's vision, our history, and our heritage. Becoming an ABAC stallion is an incredible honor. And to get things started, I'm going to introduce you to one of ABAC's shining stars. Please welcome the president of our Student Government Association, Ms. Jenna Williams.
Good morning, everyone. Thank y'all. What a fantastic day to kick off an exciting new chapter here at ABAC. My name is Jenna Williams, and I have the incredible honor of serving as the president of your Student Government Association. Today, I'm here to welcome all of you, our newest students, here to the ABAC family. Whether you have traveled across the state or just down the road, we are thrilled that you have chosen ABAC as your new home. Before we dive into all the excitement and anticipation that this day brings, let's take a moment to acknowledge the backbone of our community, the faculty and staff. Please join me in a round of applause for the people who will invest countless hours in us over the next few years. Your dedication and hard work make this campus a nurturing environment for learning and for growth. From the classrooms to the labs, the library to the dining hall, you are the heartbeat of ABAC, and we can't thank you enough for all that you do. Students, the group of people that you see before you are committed to your personal and professional success. I encourage each and every one of you to make strong connections with the ABAC faculty and staff. They are what can take your college career to the next level. New stallions, you are standing at the threshold of an incredible journey. College is more than classes and textbooks. It's a place where you'll discover passions, forge lifelong friendships, and create unforgettable memories. As your SGA president and a biology student starting my third year here at ABAC, I can assure you that this is a place where you'll not only learn about your chosen field, but also about yourself. The Student Government Association is here to be your voice and your support. We're your advocates, your event organizers, and sometimes even just your personal cheerleaders. Our mission is to ensure that your time here is not just educational, but also enjoyable and enriching. Whether you need help navigating campus life or have ideas to make ABAC even better, we are here for you. As you embark on this journey, I encourage you to take full advantage of everything that ABAC has to offer. Join clubs, attend events, make connections. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. This is your time to explore, learn, and grow. Remember, every one of us was once in your shoes, feeling that mix of excitement and nervousness. But know this, you're not alone. You have an entire community ready to support you, from the faculty and staff to your SGA representatives to the fellow students sitting beside you. Welcome to the start of an amazing adventure, class of 2028. You are now officially a part of the ABAC family, and with that comes the responsibility to uphold the long-standing tradition of excellence and integrity for which ABAC stallions have come to be known. Please stand as we recite the ABAC Honor Code found on page 2 of your convocation program. Please recite with me. As an ABAC stallion, I pledge to conduct myself with pride, honor, and respect for others. I understand that it is the responsibility of all ABAC students, faculty, staff, and alumni to adhere to this code. I will be honest, fair, and just in my academic, personal, and professional pursuits. As a member of the ABAC family, I will support my fellow stallions as they endeavor to uphold these standards, and I will lead by example for future generations. Thank you. You may be seated. As we embark on this journey together, let us embrace the values of integrity, respect, and excellence that the ABAC Honor Code embodies. May these principles guide you in your studies, relationships, and future endeavors. Remember, you are now part of a community that believes in the power of knowledge and the strength of character. Welcome to the ABAC family, and here's to a bright and successful future for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenna. It is evident that ABAC Student Government Association cares deeply about you, the class of 2028, and I hope that you will take full advantage of the opportunities that ABAC offers. Now, this summer, the majority of you participated in the Summer Orientation Program. Our next speaker serves as the president for the Stallion Society Orientation Leaders, and they work diligently to ensure that each student had a productive orientation day this summer. So please join me in welcoming today's student respondent, Brianna Payne.
Good morning, new ABAC students. We are so excited to welcome you into the ABAC family and would like to take a moment to celebrate the legacy of leadership that ABAC has left over the last century. ABAC was founded in 1908 with only the 3 buildings in front of campus, Tiff, Herring, and Lewis Halls that you passed on your walk this morning. ABAC began as Georgia's 2nd District A&M school and has experienced many changes throughout its history. Through these many changes, the ABAC family has held a commitment to leadership, excellence, and academic integrity. With the support and guidance of dedicated leaders, alumni, and donors, ABAC has grown into an institution, now hosting nearly 4,000 students who have the opportunity to pursue one of ABAC's 14 bachelor's degrees and 5 certificate programs. My ABAC journey began in the fall of 2022. I come from a small town in central Alabama that is exactly 256 miles away from ABAC. Now, those of you that are from here are probably wondering, how on earth did you wind up in Tifton? And the answer is simple: fate. From 7th grade, I knew I wanted to be an agricultural educator. If you're from Alabama, your options for schools with this major are limited. And by limited, I mean you have one option. Because of this, I was certain that I would be attending that college and didn't bother to tour anywhere else. Flash forward to the summer before my senior year. I quickly realized that I couldn't see myself attending that college, and deep down, I felt that it wasn't right for me. A quick phone call to a friend led to a conversation about Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College in Tifton, Georgia. A few weeks later, my friend and I packed into my car at 2 a.m. and drove the 4 hours to ABAC for a tour. From the moment I stepped foot on campus, I knew this would be my home for the next 4 years. After that tour, I drove back home, applied to ABAC, and started researching more about the school. It was at this moment that I first heard the name Ivy Cook. Ivy Cook graduated this past spring and is now teaching in her own classroom. During her time here at ABAC, she was heavily involved on campus in a plethora of clubs and organizations. Fast forward to my freshman convocation. I was sitting in the same seats that you were sitting in right now, terrified of classes starting, nervous about making friends, and worried for the future. It was then that I heard the name Ivy Cook for the second time as she was introduced as the student respondent during my convocation ceremony. Ivy began sharing how she got involved on campus simply by being open-minded and saying yes to new opportunities. As she spoke, I knew I wanted to be just like her. My freshman year was spent joining any and every organization that interested me, and that summer I joined the Stallion Society team with Ivy. I was finally able to tell her that she was the reason I found my place at ABAC, and she said, "I'm not the reason you found your place. You found your place because you stopped being afraid to look for it." As you start your journey here at ABAC, my advice to you is not to be afraid to look for your place on this campus. One thing about ABAC is that we are a family. Every professor and staff member on this campus is here for you and wants you to succeed. Take a look around you. Many of your biggest supporters are here at this ceremony. Believe in yourself and make the most of every moment, because these next 4 years are going to fly by. For those of you feeling nervous, scared, stressed, or excited, remember, you do not have to do life alone here at ABAC. Reach out to your RAs, professors, the counseling center, academic support, the tutoring center, and any of our clubs and organizations. We all want you to be the best stallion that you can be and look back on your time here with a smile. I'm so excited to share a classroom with you tomorrow and can't wait to see everything that you will accomplish. New stallions, be proud of the journey that you're about to start and work hard until you get your degree. Class of 2028, G-Haw, woe back, and welcome to ABAC.
Thank you, Brianna. You know, it only makes sense that if you're going to be the best college in the state of Georgia, that you have the best college president. And we do. President Tracy Brundage just celebrated her second anniversary as the 11th president in the 116-year history of ABAC, and she's made such an impact during her time here. As you're about to hear, she has an appreciation for our great history, our vision of what makes ABAC, and a vision of what makes ABAC, of what ABAC will be going forward. The reason that it all works is that every idea, every initiative, every inspiration is centered around you, our students. Class of 2028, please join me in welcoming your president, Dr. Tracy Brundage.
Thanks, Chris. That's quite an introduction. Well, good morning. How exciting it is to come together this morning to officially welcome all of you, our newest ABAC stallions, to this wonderful, vibrant, and caring community. I have so many things that I want to share with you today, but I promise to keep this brief. The next several years will be full of experiences that will help shape where you go from here. And this opportunity really serves as your springboard towards your future self. And we are honored that ABAC is able to accompany you on this significant journey. Have you ever wondered what it's going to be like in a year from now, 5 years from now, or even 10 years from now? I know that that's kind of hard to fathom, sitting here thinking ahead of your future self in 10 years. What are you going to do when you graduate? Where will you be living? The future presents us with so many unanswered questions. As you've heard, ABAC has been here since 1908. If you do get a chance to visit inside of Tift Hall, you can learn more about the history of this life-changing place. And being here with you today presents us with an opportunity to reflect on our past and celebrate our history as we continue to move forward into the future together. For any organization, 116 years of uninterrupted service is indeed a great accomplishment. The founders of ABAC were not afraid to look to the future. They knew society was evolving and education would be a much-needed component for an ever-changing world. They not only founded the 2nd District Agricultural and Mechanical School, but they worked hard each day to see it flourish. Then in 1924, the 2nd District Agricultural and Mechanical School became the South Georgia Agricultural and Mechanical College, and then a few years later became known as the Georgia State College for Men. When the University System of Georgia was formed in 1933, the college joined the USG system and became Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, named for Abraham Baldwin, one of 2 Georgia signers of the U.S. Constitution. I can tell you that the path to success was not always easy, but persistence and perseverance served as guiding lights through good times and bad. We celebrate the many accomplishments of those who came before us, and we look forward to the numerous achievements of our students and alumni still to come. As you've heard, I stand before you as ABAC's 11th president with a similar message. Our society is evolving at lightning speed. You may be asking yourself, how can ABAC respond to this? And the answer is that we already are, because we pride ourselves on teaching you transferable skills that are needed for success. We need to be able to prepare you for new market skills that may not be inherent in current job descriptions. We have so much to offer at ABAC. You've heard a little bit about that already. Bachelor's degrees for almost 4,000 students. housing for over 1,300 students, lots of things to do, clubs, activities, sports. And as good as we are, we still need to be looking around the corner to see how we must align and frame our programming, campus life, and culture to meet the needs and demands of tomorrow. We must embrace our paths of progress and push forward into our next chapter to build an even more inclusive and engaged community. We will transition from where we are now to where we go next, while upholding the values that make us who we are. If we are successful, we will prepare you for continuous lifelong learning, leadership, and citizenship. We believe in you. I hope that you get an opportunity to start to really feel that during your time here, and we know that you can succeed. We will do everything possible to ensure that you develop your talents and interests to their fullest while you are here. ABAC is that place where you can achieve your full potential, a place where you can realize your dreams. We want you to feel that sense of belonging here so it feels like home, an enriching campus environment. We want you to take advantage of all of the welcoming places on our campus. We continue to be mindful for places to create, to live and learn, to play, to connect, and to recharge and to serve, and to understand that we are also a place within the greater Tifton community. ABAC is indeed a place to celebrate. Take advantage of this opportunity. Your experiences here will prepare you to make your mark on the world. You will meet great faculty and staff and make friends for life. Know that we are here for you, and we want to help you become the best person that you can be. I spent some time earlier talking about ABAC's past and how we got to where we are today. All of those decisions along the way brought us to this point, and there are tens of thousands of students who came before you, and they created their own personal stories. From a legacy perspective, we tell our stories for ourselves and often as a gift to future generations. Telling our stories is not an end in itself, but an attempt to release ourselves from them and to evolve and grow beyond them. We can use our stories to make a difference in the world. These stories can provide the lens to allow us to broaden our perspective, to see further than normal, and to become aware of our earthly potential, and to share that potential with future generations. Stories connect the past and the present to the future. I ask you today to begin writing your own story. Take the time to describe it vividly with all of the feelings and thoughts that go into how you approach the decisions and experiences in your daily lives. Use the story and what you learn to write a legacy letter to someone who might be able to benefit from your story in the future. One day, you will read and possibly share your story with others, and hopefully you will have the ability to see beyond it and to also be able to extract the meaning out of your life, and also to remember the memories that you collected along the way. Hopefully, indelible memories, indicative of the lifelong influence of the faculty, staff, and classmates forged at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. Be mindful about your time, and as you draft your personal stories, include a section that you write to your future self and make some predictions about where you will be, what you will be doing, and what goals you want to accomplish from now until then. Lastly, I thought I would just share a little bit about my own personal story. I too once sat where you are today, a very long time ago, feeling anxious, a bit fearful, trying to anticipate what was going to happen in my day-to-day life, away from my parents, my friends, my sense of familiarity. But I made it. It wasn't always a linear path, I can tell you that, but we find our way, and you can become anything you strive to be. You will need to match your passion and your interests with experiences and skills that will help prepare you for what lies ahead. I'm excited to carry on the legacy of ABAC, and I hope all of you are too. 116 years strong and still vital, a quality education at an affordable price, That's who we are. And teamwork is all about committed people working together toward a common goal. Our goal at ABAC, as ABAC administrators, faculty members, and staff members, is to prepare you for a rich and rewarding life and career. But you have to be part of the team as well. Make sure you go to class and do your best. Be intentional with your time. Be kind and compassionate to others. And remember, we are all in this together. Lastly, move forward with an inquisitive spirit and start writing your story. I like to always try to end with a quote, and this one seemed fitting and comes from the late John McCain, who lost his battle with cancer several years ago. And he said that we are taught to understand correctly that courage is not the absence of fear, but the capacity for action despite our fears. It takes great courage to sit where you are sitting today, and I'm very proud of all of you. I look forward to the year ahead. Go Stallions, Jee-haw, best wishes to you, the class of 2028. Thank you.
Thank you, President Brundage. It's been refreshing to hear about our past, our present, and the future of ABAC, and I hope that you're excited about the things that are to come.